Greetings, users. Miheyu here. Welcome back. Thanks, guys, for watching so much. For all of you who, have been subscribing, for however long, to potential new subscribers maybe that have come to my channel, just welcome everybody and anybody. I am actually here on Purple's Pad. A good friend of mine from the Minecraft fan server, Purple Nepenthe. I'm sorry, we met at the Wannabe fan server way back in the day. She threw up the server for a while shortly after the fan server, um, I guess, shut down, for lack of a better word. And so we've been playing with some of my really good friends. Friends from the Wannabe. We've got Lucky. We've got friends of the fan server, Big Gun, who also was on the Wannabe with me, and Spacey and Kaiser. He's over here somewhere. I don't know if I can see. Right in there. Yeah, there we go. That's Kaiser's place. And of course, some of Purple's family is on as well. I think her daughter is Miku and Miheyu. I don't know. They're both really close in names. I probably butchered them though, but I'll catch grief for that. So, like I said, welcome everybody who's stuck with me, who stayed subscribed, and who actually cares that I put up another video, because it's been 4 months. And thanks again for any new subscribers that are coming to the channel. I appreciate it. A lot of what you'll see on my channel is a lot of Minecraft related videos, everything from vanilla server let's plays to tutorial videos to Feed the Beast, modded Minecrafts and adventure maps, everything from that. But that's not all I want on my channel. This is actually kind of a channel update video because I'm looking to finally expand my horizons. I've been wanting to play some really amazing indie games that have been out there, and I got a hold of I think it was Humble Bundle 9. So I've got Fez and Bastion to Let's Play. I've even started playing some of those already, so hopefully you'll see those up soon. As well as Terraria recently updated, and man, I'm wanting to do a reboot of that. I think it'll be really fun and exciting because there's some really impressive stuff they've done with this. So this is just me and my wife's area here on Purple's Pad that we've been doing, and so I kind of just wanted to again thank everybody who's stuck with me and who's given me their time and their support, and like again, any of you potential subscribers that want to come in, I hope you'll stick around because I I love gaming. I love building. I love Minecraft because it allows you to be so creative. But at the same time, I like being informational. I like being able to help the public, help, provide feedback, provide, you know, anything from entertainment to informative tutorial videos. So that's why I hope to plan to do with some of my Feed the Beast stuff as well as, Terraria, hopefully. So in the meantime, I suppose I do owe some of you that have, subscribed to me and stuck with me. I owe you guys an explanation of why I've been gone so long. So for those of you that don't know, about 4 months ago, actually just over 4 months ago, me and my wife had our first baby together. My daughter Zoe was born. Now I do have a stepson who's 7 years old that my wife had from a previous marriage, and he's amazing. He's awesome. Matter of fact, we were trying to teach him terra firma craft, so we might have to see where that goes. Because as infuriating as it is to try to teach a 7-year-old, he's such a smart kid. So yeah, my daughter was born, and I wanted, to definitely always keep my family first. And so from, a week or two prior to her birth, I started spending all of my time that I could with my wife, trying to give her support and trying to take the burden off of her whenever possible. And so pretty much from the day she's been born, I have to laugh that she's only 4 months, well, I guess almost 4.5 now. Her birthday was on the 6th. So, from almost the day she was born, she has been a spoiled little princess. And I mean that in the most affectionate way possible because she's adorable, she's beautiful, but I'll be damned if she can't stand to be laid down, set down, or anything other than somebody holding her. So, um, basically, me and my wife pretty much trade off 24/7. with, well, not 24/7. She's actually been really good in sleeping through the nights. Sometimes we can get up to 10, 12 hours, almost a full nights out of her. Recently, we've been going on this 6 hour, every 4 to 6 hours. She's been waking up getting fussy, but maybe she's just going through a spurt, right? So, what we do all day is, um, she has, my daughter is feeding her or whatever, and then she gets fussy and if she needs a break, I'm always there to try to take over for her because I don't want to see her burdened to the extent that, she's getting all stressed out and stuff. So I've been trying to there to support my wife whenever possible. And since she's actually the major income earner in our household, she's a nighttime nurse. So, she makes big bucks. So, uh, it's actually cheaper for me to stay home and help watch the kids. I'm almost the stay-at-home dad, if you will, and so it's been rough because not only did we just have my daughter born, but we decided to stop renting houses and decided to buy our own. So we decided to put in an offer on a house, and shortly thereafter, we couldn't actually get the paperwork signed because of some stupid hiccup on our credit that popped up. So we tried to get that sorted out, and then in the time it took us to straighten that out, my wife decided to go on. Not decided. My wife took her maternity leave. And so our income dropped a little bit, and the loan officer didn't want to proceed until we got back on our feet. And so I had to spend a couple months at my dad's house. Me and my wife were upstairs in his. I mean, he's got a real nice house and stuff, rooms he doesn't use. So he let us stay there for a couple months while we, because our lease had just ran out on our old place. So, oh man, that is a whole story for another time. I mean, let's just put it this way: in the end, it actually took an act of Congress to finally get us into this house. Basically. I was an Army reservist. Spent 8 years in the Army Reserves, and so when we started buying the house, the last thing on my mind, was a VA loan. Until actually a good friend of mine, Rayman, suggested, that he was going to get a VA loan for his because he had served in the Navy and everything. And so I happened to think, I was like, wait a minute. I served 8 years in the reserves. I should qualify too. And of course, we started looking up things, and I did qualify. But in the process of trying to get that loan, I realized how much paperwork is involved, and not only paperwork, but government paperwork. So, it took so much time trying to wait. We almost lost the house. If you guys happen to follow me on Twitter, I was in really frustrated situation. I was kind of getting angry on Twitter because it's so aggravating how much stupid paperwork is required and how hard it is to get the stupid paperwork. And so in the end, once I finally figured out what I needed and how long it was going to take to get, it was supposedly going to take 45 to 60 days to even draw up this paperwork that I needed to qualify to get my certificate of eligibility, as they call it, for a VA loan. So at the suggestion of our realtor, I actually contacted our one of our senators, congressmen, and talked to somebody in his office who actually phoned the VA for me. Talked to a supervisor, and the next day I had me a copy of my certificate of eligibility. Come to find out that all these retirement points that a reservist accrues throughout their military career that goes toward their VA benefits and stuff, all of those points are available on a website and everything, but they're not generated in this proper form until you request it, because thanks to some new government policies or some brand new form that they've only been using the last 10 years. So and then of course, due to the government furlough, government workers haven't exactly been getting a fair wages and things like that. So I understand the stress of government workers, and why they weren't able to turn around and give me everything I need at a drop of a hat. So anyway, at the request of my congressman's office, they went ahead and finally got the information faxed over, and we had the loan, and in a couple weeks we signed on the house. And so I didn't really plan on getting into that story, so I apologize. But needless to say, we are moved into the new house, and anybody who's moved knows that that's not an easy task. Um, Not an easy task at all. Matter of fact, we still got stuff in boxes. You unpack a bunch of every day, and then it's like I need to take a break. And so I've been trying to get a lot more content lined up, get some stuff rendered out, and I'm hopefully going to be able to upload it pretty regularly now that I actually have full internet back. Because my dad's house, he doesn't pay for high speed internet, and I wouldn't expect him to upgrade just for. Oh man, why did I come over here? This is loud. Um, I don't expect him to upgrade his internet while I'm living there. He was nice enough to let me stay there, rent free for a couple months because you know my dad's just amazing. So he's been just one of the greatest assets. I mean, between my dad putting us up like that, between my mom who's been bending over backwards to help us clean and move and everything, and then anyway, moving on. I finally have internet back. I finally have some content, and hopefully you guys will see some new content on the channel. So, man, another big announcement for those of you who do follow me. I'm sure you know already that actually, again, thanks to Rayman, I was able to acquire some Minecon tickets. He happened to be able to be at the computer and managed to reserve 6 tickets, and so uh, he actually called me over the phone. Was like, "Did you get your ticket?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "All right, I got extras." So I gave him my credit card information. He bought them for me over the phone because me and Ray go way back. We used to, man, what is that, like 4 years ago now that we worked together at the cable company? Man, he has just been amazing. And so yeah, he managed to get me reserve me 3 tickets. So me, my wife, and my stepson are all going. Of course, the baby will be there, but luckily I didn't have to pay for her because I don't think she could really enjoy anything at Minecon like the rest of us. So I will be going to Minecon. Unfortunately I couldn't justify spending the extra money for the Minecraft meetup right now because Ray and I have decided to drive down in lieu of renting a car and all that jazz. It's just what we spend in a rental we could save with car. I mean, we gotta pay a lot of gas and everything, but then we'd have to pay gas in the car and the rental. It's just one of those games. Just it's slightly cheaper just to drive down ourselves. But not too long ago, I'd actually gotten we had signed up for a condo during our honeymoon actually, and so I had rooms for us, the kids, Ray, even Lucky and Big Gun were gonna stay with us. I think Lucky's still planning on coming down. I don't know if he's just gonna stick around with Kaiser or not. He knows that his room, he should have a bed with us if he needs. But I might even have an extra bunk then. I don't know yet because I know Big Gun's been having some health issues, and he's in my prayers, and my heart goes out to him, and I hate seeing him in pain, but I really was hoping to get to see him, and I'm sad that I won't get to meet him now in person because he's not too far from me actually. Not necessarily local, but he's not far. Him and my buddy King are pretty close. So. Yeah. This is Purple's pad. I've also recently, since the closing of the Minecraft fan server, I've also joined the Madhouse crew with Tib and Ray and Neon and good friends of mine, Cecil and Cernig. EA. Boy, I mean, I could name all of them. There's tons of guys that I've gotten to play with, and oh, hey, back off. Guys that I've played with on and off for a while, but now I actually get a vanilla server to call home with them, and it's real exciting, and I'm so looking forward to it because the Madhouse is kind of like the fan server I never had, because my scheduling was never always extremely flexible, and so I missed out on a lot of a lot of the fun stuff on the fan server, but with the Madhouse guys, they're always on, always doing stuff that I feel like I have a lot better chance of getting to play with some of those guys, and they're really great guys. Oh yeah, I guess Great Scott's on there, and yeah, guys like Buffers, Yami. Anywho, I'm super excited to start the playthrough on the vanilla server. In case you guys haven't noticed, I think I've already put up the footage from the Madhouse vanilla fan server or vanilla server tour. Ugh, can't talk today, so hopefully this answers some questions and helps to uh, explain my situation as of lately. And I can't stress and thank you guys enough for just sticking with me, for staying subscribed, for watching, for everything, for new ones. If you have new subscribers coming, I can't thank you guys enough, because I never thought I'd see the day where I could potentially make a I hesitate to say career, because I don't plan on making a career out of this. It was just for fun. But the fact that I can take a hobby like making videos and playing games and turn them into something that other people enjoy watching, and uh, becoming a YouTube partner through RPM was amazing. And the fact that I could potentially make some money once every couple months or so is just mind-boggling, and I owe it all to you guys. So if there's anything I could ever provide for you guys on this channel, something you want to see, just leave a comment below. If you just want to show your support, hitting that subscribe button, hitting the like it warms my heart to see the likes on videos, because I I'm mind blown, I'm astounded at even seeing the number of views that I get on some videos, like some of my TFC videos. That I love TFC, I love modded Minecraft, and I love figuring out the best way to use, to make things more efficiently, because that's the thing that frustrates us about Minecraft sometimes, is that there's things you want to do, but it's so hard and so long to do it, that Minecraft helps you streamline that. And being able to help people in TFC by saying, hey, here's a good way to do it, it's, I don't know, it's just, I feel like I have a purpose in life, I feel like I have a purpose on YouTube. And so those of you that have responded with that and watched those, I can't thank you enough. I know I've said that before a couple times in this video. I'm sure if you were taking shots for every time I said that, you'd be wasted right now. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know what to say. Thanks. And hopefully I'll be doing this I'll be doing this for a while to come. And if you guys want to see more of it, leave me a comment, rate, comment, subscribe. Those likes are just, man, just seeing those likes on videos fills my heart, because it's like, oh my God, somebody actually took the time to give me positive feedback. Like somebody out there actually wants to see this. And so I guess I'll let you guys do it, and enjoy your lives. And if you don't if you don't want to support me, that's fine. I understand I'm not for everybody. But if you do enjoy my content, let me know, and I'll try to keep it up for you. Thanks again for watching, guys. As always, look at that sunrise.